All right, so welcome to our class. How the class will work today? We're gonna do a flow in the end. So I'm gonna show you the flow first, and then we're gonna do 3 different blocks. The first block we're gonna do just mobility, just a warm up. We're gonna do 2 rounds, probably something around 4 or 5 exercises. And then on the second block, we're gonna improve. So we're gonna develop our skills and we're gonna work in our progression. We're gonna still working with some repetitions, right, in each movement. And then the third block, we're gonna connect all those movements together, right? We're gonna start with a simple breath work. So the breath work is gonna be a triangle breath. We're gonna inhale for 5 seconds, hold with the air in the lungs for 5 seconds, and we're gonna exhale for 5 seconds. Right? I'm gonna show you the flow first, and then we're gonna start the class. So basically, what we're gonna do, we're gonna start from the child pose. From there, we're gonna do our wave unload on our regression number 2. All the way up, reverse, come back to the child pose. Second movement, it's gonna be our scorpion reach. From there, we're gonna find our shin box position. We're gonna kick forward, reverse, find the crab position, and we are gonna do our crab reach. As simple as that. That's our simple flow today, right? So let's get started together, guys. Find our a comfortable position for you. We're gonna start with our breath work, and just give me a second, I'll play the song. Find a comfortable position for you, probably legs crossed. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck, relax your body. Just try to enjoy the moment. Just align your spine, pay attention on your breath. Inhale and just exhale through your nose and through your belly. Inhale deep and long. And exhale deep and long and relax your shoulders. Inhale deep and long, align your spine, open your chest, beautiful posture. And exhale, relax your hips, relax your knees, relax your hands. We're gonna start with our triangle breath. We're gonna inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going in your mind. Just 2 more minutes here. Do not hold your breath through your throat. So just be gentle. Hold from your belly. Just 1 more minute here. Connect with yourself. Connect with your body. Just do your last breath. Remember that we finish our breath when we exhale. And after that, you can just open your eyes. Beautiful. All right. Let's get started with some wrist mobility. We're gonna find our tabletop position. It means our hand just below our shoulder, our hip a little bit in our knees, a little bit in front of our hip line. Rotate your elbows backwards and keep them with your arms completely extended. Spread your fingers on the ground. And from here, we are gonna move our shoulders forward as we can. And then bring your hip towards the heels, all the way down. Keep it with your spine nice and neutral. Same thing again, inhale forward. And then exhale backwards. Keeping with the top of your feet on the ground. Press the ground from the fingertips and then reverse and bring your hip towards the heels. Just 2 more times, inhale forward. Press the ground and backwards. The last one, inhale forward, and exhale backwards. Beautiful. Now we're gonna tap our toes on the ground. So tuck those toes under, and then rotate your palms or rotate your fingers towards your knee. Excellent. From there, keeping with the arms extended again, shoulders are away from the ears, bring the hip towards the heels, and then the right shoulder towards the right thumb. Pass in front of the wrist line. Go to the opposite sides and start over. So again, you can connect with your breath. You can inhale when you move your body forwards and you exhale when you bring your shoulder backwards. So 3 more times, inhale and exhale. Always try to connect with your breath. Do not hold your breath. Just 1 more time. And stop in the middle. The same thing to the opposite side. So now the left shoulder goes towards the left thumb, pass in front of the wrist, and go to the opposite side and start over. Inhale forward, exhale backwards. 3 more. 2 more. And the last one. Beautiful. Shake the hands a little bit. So now we're gonna work the extension. What it means. The back of the right hand on the ground with our fingertips pointing towards our knee. Both elbows extended. One hand in that's it. In a normal position. From there, tuck your toes under and you exhale when you bring your hip backwards and keeping with the right wrist on the ground. Inhale forwards, full extend those elbows. Exhale backward. You don't need to look like me, but just make sure that the right elbow is extended, left elbow is extended. Here we go. 2 more. Mobilize the wrist. The last one. And reverse. Let's do exactly the same thing to the opposite side. So the back of the left hand on the ground with our finger pointing towards our knee. Perfect. Exhale, bring the hip backwards and then forwards. 1. Exhale backwards. Inhale forwards. 2. Exhale backwards. Inhale forwards. 3. Exhale backwards. Inhale forwards. 4. Exhale backwards. Inhale forwards. 5. Beautiful. From there, we're gonna start with some spine mobility exercises, right? The top of our feet on the ground, we're gonna sit on our heels and then we're gonna reach forwards. So walk with the hands forwards and our head is between the shoulders. From there, we're gonna lift our hip off the heels. We tuck the chin. We travel forwards. Activate your abs, so abs are on. When the shoulders are over your wrist, we're gonna squeeze our glutes, bring the hips towards the ground, arch the lower back, upper back, full extend both elbows, shoulders are away from the ears. You can look forwards, or if you feel comfortable, you can look to the ceiling or look to the sky. From there, we're gonna tuck the chin first. We press the ground away. We're gonna round the upper back. We're gonna round the lower back, and then this wave carries us to our child pose again. So let's do exactly the same thing. Lift the hip off the heels, we tuck the chin, we travel forward. Shoulders over the wrist, drop those hips towards the ground, arch the lower back, upper back, look forwards or look to the ceiling. Reverse, tuck the chin, press the ground away, round the spine, and that wave carries us towards our child pose. 2 more reps. Lift the hip, tuck the chin, round the spine, abs on. Squeeze the glutes, hips towards the ground, arch the lower back, upper back, look forwards or look to the ceiling, and reverse. Tuck the chin, press the ground away, and reverse. The last rep, round, travel, and we open. Nice. Look forwards or look to the ceiling and reverse. Tuck the chin, press the ground away, and come back to the child pose. Excellent. Our second movement, we're gonna lay on our stomach, and then we're gonna keep in with our right hand below our right shoulder. We full extend the left arm out to the side. We bend the right knee. Our toes goes to the right side, and then imagine a big circle around your body and bring your right toes towards your left fingers. Open the hip, hold here, 2, 1, and then you reverse. Come back to the start position, and we're gonna do exactly the same thing to the opposite side. Left hand below your left shoulder, full extend the right arm, bend the left knee, and then big circle around your body. Exhale, rotate your spine, and reverse. Come back to the start position, same thing to the opposite side, full extend the left arm, bend the right knee, bend the right elbow, draw that big circle around your body. Exhale, rotate your spine, reverse. Excellent. And just one more time with the left leg. So left leg, scorpion reach. Exhale and reverse. Perfect. Hands below the shoulder, press the ground away, find the cobra. Tuck the chin, round the spine, and slowly come back to your child pose. Excellent. Relax here a little bit, and then we're gonna find our shin box position. It means I'm gonna do as a mirror now, right? So your left shin in front of you, nice, and the right leg outside and behind you. Excellent. From here, we're gonna kick our right leg forward. So you lift the right leg and the right leg goes forward. Perfect. And reverse. 1, 5 reps. Forward. 2, reverse. Forward. 3, reverse. Forward. 4, reverse. One more time. Forward. 5, reverse. Let's do the same thing to the opposite side. So the right shin in front of you now, the left leg outside and behind you, and then we're gonna kick our left leg forward and reverse. 1. Same thing again, forward and backward. 2, forward and backward. 3, 2 more, forward, backward. 4, forward and backwards, 5. Excellent. Now we are gonna do our shin box reach. Our right hand behind our hip and our left arm in front of us, or our left hand in front of us. From here, we're gonna lift our hip towards the ceiling, send your hands towards the ceiling and feel that stretch on your hip flexor and reverse. 1, excellent. Same thing again. Inhale up, exhale down. 2, inhale up, exhale down. 3, inhale up, exhale down. 4, last one, inhale up, exhale down. 5. Same thing to the opposite side. Here we go, left shin in front of you, right leg outside and behind you, hand behind your hip, left hand behind your hip, right hand in front of you. Inhale, lift the hip, right hand towards the ceiling and reverse. 1, same thing again, up and down. 2, up and down. 3, up and down. 4, up and down. 5. Beautiful. We're gonna do exactly the same sequence again. That's our second round. I'm gonna talk less and we're gonna do a little bit more fluid, right? Let's get started on our tabletop position. Key points ready to go. So remember, hand below the shoulder, knee a little bit in front of the hip line, top of the feet on the ground. Inhale forward, exhale backwards. 1, inhale forward, backwards. 2, forward, backwards. 3, forward, backwards. 4, last one, forward and backwards. 5. Tuck those toes under, fingers towards your knees. From there, exhale, bring the hip backwards, right shoulder towards the right thumb, big circle. Here we go. 1, connect it with the breath. 2, 3, 4, one more, 5. Same thing to the opposite side, all the way around, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last one, and 5. Beautiful. Hands, fingers pointing forward again. Back of the right hand on the ground with the fingers pointing towards us. And exhale, bring the hip backwards. 1, inhale forward, exhale backward. 2, inhale forward, exhale backwards. 3, full extend the elbow. Here we go. 4, last one. 5, same thing to the opposite side. Back of the left hand on the ground, exhale backwards. 1, exhale backwards. 2, forwards and backwards. 3, forwards and backwards. 4, forwards and backwards. 5. Excellent. From there, hands forward, hip backwards, untuck your toes, head is between the shoulders, and from there, wave and load. Lift the hip, tuck the chin, round the spine. Imagine that wave through your spine. Open. Reverse, tuck the chin, press the ground away. That wave carries us to the child pose. Same thing again. Lift, wave and load. Open, connect with your breath. Exhale. Reverse. 2 more. Inhale and then open and reverse. 3, the last one. Open. From there, instead we reverse, we're gonna bend those elbows, lay on your belly, and then full extend the right arm out to the sides, bend the left knee, and then left leg scorpion reach, reverse. Come back to the start position, same thing to the opposite side. Exhale when you reach, inhale when you reverse. One more time per side. Left leg scorpion reach, and reverse, and then right leg scorpion reach, and then you reverse. Hands below the shoulder, press the ground away, cobra, tuck the chin, press the ground, and come back to the child pose. Excellent. From there, let's find our shin box position with our left shin in front of us. And then from there, we're gonna kick the right leg forward. 1, reverse. Again, 2, reverse. Again, 3, reverse. Again, 4, reverse. 5, and reverse. Same thing to the opposite side. Left leg forward. Here we go, 1 and 2, 3, reverse, 4, reverse, and the last one, 5, and reverse. Right hand behind us, left hand in front of your face, lift the hip, send the left arm towards the ceiling, and reverse. 1, same thing again, 2, again, 3, 4, last one, and 5. Beautiful. Let's do the same thing to the opposite side. Right arm in front of us, inhale, lift, and send the hand towards the ceiling, reverse. 1, 2, again, 3, and 4, and the last one, 5. Beautiful. First block done. If you need to have some water, go for it. I'm gonna prepare for the second block. Here we go. Oh, you're warm. Excellent. All right. So now we're gonna start to work with the original movement. The first one is gonna be our wave and load, regression number 2. Let's do it together. The only difference now, the first part of the movement is gonna be exactly the same, but the second part of the movement, we're gonna send our hip towards the ceiling, right? And the difference now, we're gonna start with our toes under. Instead we relax our ankle, we're gonna activate our feet here, right? So let's get it started. Tuck your toes under, bring your hip towards the heels, send your hands forward, and your head is between the shoulders. From there, we're gonna lift our hip off the heels, we tuck the chin around the spine, travel forward. Shoulders over your wrists, drop the hip towards the ground, arch the lower back, upper back, shoulders are away from the ears. From that position, we're gonna lift our knee off the ground. We tuck the chin, we press the ground away, we round the upper back, round the lower, and send your hip towards the ceiling, and keeping with your heels high, right? Try to send your hip as high as you can, head is between the shoulder, spine nice and flat, and from there we just bend those knees to come back to the start position. Excellent. Reverse and find your child pose again. 2 more times exactly the same way. Tuck the chin, round the spine, travel forward, and then drop those hips towards the ground, arch the lower back, upper back, look forwards or look to the ceiling, lift the knee, tuck the chin, press the ground away, send the hip towards the ceiling, head is between the shoulders, spine nice and flat, heels high. Reverse, bend those knees, come back to the start position. Excellent. Just one more time. Lift the hip off the heels, tuck the chin, round the spine, travel forwards, drop those hips towards the ground, shoulders away from the ears, lift the knee off the ground, tuck the chin, press the ground away, hip towards the ceiling, head is between the shoulders, and then come back to the start position. Right, and take a breath. The second exercise called It's called scorpion reach. I'm gonna show you first because we have a couple of things to pay attention here, and then we're gonna do it together. I'm gonna show just one side, and then the second side we're gonna do together. Basically, we start from exactly the same position. Child pose, or we call it on animal flow as a loaded beast. From here, what happened? I'm gonna bring my right knee towards my opposite wrist. My knee actually doesn't touch the ground, right? So press the ground away, find your plank position, and bring your right knee towards your left wrist. When you're here, we're gonna start drawing a big circle around our body, and then we're gonna bring our shin towards the ceiling. We're gonna rotate our hip a little bit. Head is between the shoulders, left heel high, left knee slightly bended, right? So try to send your right knee towards the ceiling, press the ground away, and your shoulders are towards your ears, and then you reverse in exactly the same way, tapping on the left wrist and coming back to your child pose. Easy? Let's do it. Let's do it together. Here we go. You got this, guys. Let's do it. Tap your toes under, hands forward, head is between the shoulder. All right, so from here, bring your right knee towards your left wrist. Excellent. Bring your right toes out to the side and start drawing a big circle around your body. Head is between the shoulder, right shin towards the ceiling, left heel high, left knee slightly bended, spine nice and flat. Reverse. Tap on the left wrist, come back to the child pose. Excellent. Take a breath here. 2 seconds to recover. We're gonna do the same thing to the opposite side. Left knee towards your towards your right wrist. Imagine that big circle around your body. Right knee slightly bended. Head is between the shoulder. Right heel high. And reverse. All the way. Tap on the right wrist. Come back to the child pose. Beautiful, guys. That's a core exercise. Core and hip mobility exercise. One more per side. A little bit more fluid. Right leg, scorpion reach. Tap on the left wrist. Draw the big circle around. And reverse. Come back to the start position. Now, left leg, scorpion reach. Left knee towards your right wrist. Tap all the way around. And reverse. Tap. And come back to the start position. Nice, guys. Take a breath. Excellent. All right. Still cold, or now it's okay. All right. Third movement, shin box. So let's find our shin box position again. Our left shin in front of us, right leg outside and behind us. Excellent. We're gonna do 3 repetitions, but instead you tap your heel on the ground, or you stay with your right leg on the ground, resting on the ground, we're gonna lift our leg and we're gonna maintain that leg off the ground the whole time, right? It's gonna be about the strength mobility from your hip and also from your glute. So shin box position, from there, lift your right leg off the ground, send it forward, reverse, don't touch, forward, 2, reverse. Last one, control the movement, forwards, hold, and reverse slow. And then you rest. Same thing to the opposite side. Excellent. Let's do it. So you lift the left leg, send it forward, reverse. 1, don't touch, forward, reverse. 2, forward, hold, and reverse is lower. 3. Excellent. Our last movement in our flow will be our crab reach. How it works. Basically, feet hip width apart or slightly wider than our hip. From there, our hands are behind us with our fingertips pointing away or backward. We're gonna press the ground, our shoulders are away from the ears so you can activate your back here, right? We're gonna work our back. The right hand comes in front of your face. From there, we're gonna press the ground from the heels, hips as high as we can, and then the right hand goes towards the ceiling. And then we're gonna reverse, arms first, and then the hip. Right? Let's do it together. Feet hip width apart or slightly wider. Right hand in front of your face. Shoulder, left shoulder away from the ear. Press the ground from the heels. And then you send the right hand towards the ceiling and reverse all the way down. One, same thing, same side. 2 more times. 2, reach and reverse. Controlling the movement. Last one, press, 3, and reverse all the way down. Same thing to the opposite side. Our right hand behind us, our left arm in front of us, and then we press the ground from the heels, and then left arm towards the ceiling and reverse. 1, beautiful. 2 more. 2, reverse, and then the last one. 3, and reverse. Excellent. Now we are gonna do 2 repetitions each exercise, and that's our second block. Here we go. Let's start from the child pose. Tuck your toes under, send your hands forward, hip towards the heels, head is between the shoulder. First one, wave and loads. Lift, travel, and open. Lift the knee off the ground, tuck the chin, press the ground away, hips towards the ceiling, and reverse to the child pose. 1, just 1 more rep here. Here we go, wave and load. Open. Lift the knee, tuck the chin, hips up, bend those knees, come back to the start position. Beautiful, that's our wave and load. Second one is scorpion reach. Right leg, scorpion reach. Right leg towards your left wrist. Open. Reverse. Tap on the left wrist, come back to the start position. Relax. Left leg, scorpion reach. Tap, open. Reverse. 1 more time per side, guys. Right leg, scorpion reach. Tap, open. Reverse. Child pose. Left leg, scorpion reach. Tap, open. Beautiful. And reverse. Nice. Here we go. Shin box. Find your shin box position. Nice. Right leg, lift and kick. 1, reverse, kick again. 2, and relax. Same thing to the opposite side. Left leg, you lift the left and kick. 1, 2, and relax. Find your crab position. Right arm, crab reach. Reach towards the ceiling, reverse. Same thing, same side, just 1 more time. Lift and reverse. Same thing to the opposite side. Lift, reverse. Lift and reverse. Beautiful. And our second block is done. Third block, I'm gonna show you the flow again, all right? Giving you some little tips, and then we're gonna do it together, probably twice each side. All right, so I'm gonna start from the original side. So we're gonna connect all those movements in just one side first, and then we're gonna connect those movements to the opposite side. So again, remember, wave and load, that's our first movement. Right leg, scorpion reach. All right, that's the tricky one. Instead, we come back to the start position. We're gonna bring our right knee between the hands and then bring your left knee in contact with your right foot. And then you find your shin box position, right? From there, the left leg goes forward, reverse in exactly the same position. And from here, you just put your right hand behind you and find your crab. So you just lift your knee and then you reach towards the ceiling and reverse. Right? As simple as that. Let's do it together, slow at the first time, the first round, and then the second one we can do it a little bit more fluid. Here we go. So tuck your toes under, hands forward, head is between the shoulders. From there, lift the hip off the heels, we tuck the chin, we travel forwards, drop those hips towards the ground, arch the lower back, upper back, lift your knees off the ground, tuck the chin, hips up, peak position, bend those knees, come back to the start position. Right leg, scorpion reach, tap on the left wrist, open. Now right knee between the hands and bring your left knee together. Find your shin box. Excellent. That's it. Left leg forward. Reverse. Right hand behind us. Lift those knees. Find your crab. Left hand in front of you and reach. Reverse. And that's it. Let's do it again. Exactly the same thing to the opposite side. Just one tip for you guys. When you find your shin box here, just plant your feet on the ground and just your knees come to the ceiling. Right? Let's do it again to the opposite side. Hands forward, find your child pose. First one, wave and load. Open. Lift the knee, tuck the chin, peak position. Child pose. Left leg, scorpion reach. Open. Left leg, shin box. So find the shin box position here. Yeah, that's it. Now, our left hand behind us, just lift your knee off the ground and find your crab. Right arm, crab reach. Reach towards the ceiling and reverse. All good? Let's do it again, a little bit more fluid. Here we go. Right. Tuck your toes under, find your child pose, head is between the shoulder, wave and load. Open. Peak position. Child pose. Right leg scorpion reach. Open. Right leg shin box. Left leg forward. Forwards, forwards, forward, kick, kick, reverse. Right hand behind us, find your crab position. Left arm, crab reach. Reverse, that's it. And relax. Same thing to the opposite side. I'm gonna do in that direction now. Here we go, find your child pose, head is between the shoulder. First one, wave and load. Open. Lift the knee, tuck the chin, peak position. Child pose. Left leg, scorpion reach. Tap, open. And then shin box. Right leg forward. Reverse. Left arm behind us, find your crab position. Right arm, crab reach. And reverse. Beautiful! Yeah. On our flow, what happened? That is the flow. When we are training or when we are doing the animal flow or when you find that flow, you can do as many times as you want. So if you want to spend like 15 minutes here, we have progressions, we have regressions, so you can find that flow and you can explore your body. You can still training here as longer as you want or as longer as you can. Right? Let's lay on our back. We're gonna do our Shavasana. So try to relax the entire body. Is that all right? Yeah. Open the arms, legs. Relax your body. Feel your body melting on the ground. Connect with your breath. You can play with your breath here if you want. Let's say that you can inhale just through your nose, and then first of all you inhale through your belly, and then through your ribs, then through your chest, and then you can exhale through your chest, and then the ribs, and then the belly. Just if you feel comfortable, otherwise just relax here. And also in each breath you can do a scan through your body. You can start from your toes and then from your feet, ankles, and all the joints towards your neck. In each exhale you relax a little bit more. Inhale deep and long, and when you exhale, you relax your ankles, so your feet drops out to the side. Inhale deep and long, and the next exhale, you relax your knees, thighs, hamstrings. Inhale deep and long. And when you exhale, you relax your hips, lower back, belly. Same thing again, and then we're gonna exhale and relax the chest, the upper back, shoulders. Inhale deep and long, and the next exhale, you relax your arms, elbows, hands, fingers. Inhale deep and long, and when you exhale, next time you relax your neck, your face, relax your tongue in your mouth, and just stay here for a couple of more seconds, playing with your breath, being grateful for the moment, just relaxing a little bit. We're gonna do two deep breaths together. So inhale through your nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale through your mouth, let it go. One more time, inhale deep and long for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale through your mouth, deep and long. When you feel comfortable, start to move your fingers, your toes, ankle, wrist, and then you open your eyes. Give yourself a big smile. And then you can hug your legs if you want. Just try to find the best way to sit up again. Oh, look at him. Thank you guys. Thank you for today.
Thank you.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was amazing. How are you feeling? All good?
Yeah.
Yeah? That is awesome.
All good, all relaxed.
All good. Thank you very much. This was our class.
Thank you.